and gals, welcome back to Doing Redneck Things Off Grid. It is June 20th, 2023. Today is Audie Murphy's birthday. I say that because Audie Murphy was one of the most decorated soldiers ever, and we honor him today, his memory today on his birthday. They're showing Audie Murphy movies on the Western Channel. I've been watching them all morning. And I'd like prayers going out to all those people that got hammered by the tornadoes in Mississippi and other states that got, our prayers go out to you. Hope things work out. God will take care of you. So it is episode 53 of I Have Questions. So let's get to it. Number one. So I was watching CSI New York the other day, and this guy, they had this exotic food thing that some guy was having a party here and they were eating spiders and centipedes and all kinds of weird crap. It's kind of like the Fear Factor for rich people, I guess. I don't know what the hell it was. So, but anyway, this guy takes an octopus and wraps it on a stick, a live octopus, wraps it on a stick, sticks it in his mouth and swallows it whole. I'm like, what? What if that turns into a giant squid? What's a giant squid? Well, it's in your stomach. Yeah, I know. Basic science says that your stomach acids will eat it, but still, are you gonna feel that thing wiggling around in there? I don't think so. I saw yeah, it turns into a giant squid. You imagine trying to poop out a giant squid? Holy cow. I say no. No, you can have your crazy butt Fear Factor food thing. I don't think so. So, number two. So now they have this thing called a self-cleaning water bottle. And I'm thinking, how the heck does that work? How does a water bottle self-clean itself? They got a bunch of little micro gremlins inside that scrub the bottle down every time you use it? I don't know. It's just some kind of science thing that has a self-cleaning water bottle. I thought that was kind of interesting. Makes no sense whatsoever that a water bottle could clean itself, but I guess it does. So that leaves us to number three. Why doesn't the Hill raise Social Security for those who worked in the 60s and 70s to the current dollar value? The current dollar value prices of today, because they worked, the money went farther back then. It was like, so if you put in $100 of Social Security, that would be over the years, and that would be worth $1,028 in today's money. So all these our generation of people that worked in the 60s and 70s are getting $400, $500, $600 a month, which is crazy low for back when they were putting money in, the dollar was worth more. So I think they should raise it to how much money they paid in to today's current dollar prices, so that they worked hard all their lives, and they should get a fair shake. And under today's dollar, they're not, they're barely getting by. That's what I think anyway. So number four, that was number three. Raise that Social Security for people that paid in that when the dollar was more. So number four, these next two are kind of for my buddy Ian Wygate. He's up there in Canada, and I like to make him scratch his head. So here you go, Ian, this one's for you, or the next two are for you. Where did the statement beat around the bush come from? You know, it's like, let's not beat around the bush. What's that supposed to mean? I don't know. I want to know. Let's not beat around the bush. So if you're beating around the bush, oh, what does it mean? That's kind of a good one. And the next one, which is number 5, where did the statement nincompoop come from? It's like, hey Tony, you're a nincompoop. Where did that come from? And what's the meaning behind a nincompoop? I'm a nincompoop. You're a nincompoop. That's just funny. I don't care who you are. Number 6. I touched on once before. Your dog will look at you and then lick its butt. Well, now I noticed another silly trait. I spend a lot of time with my dog, and what makes them all of a sudden, when they're scratching their ear, they'll spend them, like 10 seconds scratching their ear, and then go immediately to licking their butt. So I guess if you scratch your ears, it makes your butt itch. I don't know. Excuse me. It just so they scratch the heck out of your ear, and then they look at their butt. While they'll look at you first. That's what's really funny. So, number 7. How nice of it is that the big power company here in Nevada, it's not our power company, it's Northern Nevada and Southern Nevada. They're, with the hot summer coming, they said they're gonna cut some power rates. So they're gonna cut power rates so you can save a little money in the summer. But guess what they decided to do? They're gonna cut it 1/4 of a cent, or a quarter of a percent. What the heck are you gonna do with 1/4 of a percent? That's like what, 3 cents, 4 cents, something like that. If you're lucky, 1/4%. And the power bills out here, they get $300-400 because you got to keep the air conditioner on because it's 120 degrees out. Ridiculous. How's that going to save you money? It's like you're already getting free solar and all the other stuff from people that put in solar, grid connected solar, and they're putting solar farms all over the desert, and we're going to cut you 1/4% on your rate this summer. How do you like me now? Jeez, just silly. Just greed. It's greed. That's all it is. So number 8. So Captain Crazy's kid copped a plea on a gun and taxes charge. He copped a plea. Yeah, I pled guilty. Yeah, I'm guilty. I did that. Felon that has a gun, felony, and he gets no jail time. So evidently there's a 2-tier justice system, one for us and one for them. If you or I were to face those charges, wow, we'd be in deep doo-doo. I mean, big time deep doo-doo. It's crazy. A gun charge, a felon having a gun, that's another felony. You should go right back to jail. But I'm Captain Crazy's son. I don't have to go to jail. Yeah, it's bull. It's bull. It's bull. So that's going to bring us to number 9. Why are all let me talk, right? Why are our major cities in the U.S. turning into war zones? where career criminals are being allowed to go free after multiple charges, robbery, drug charges. They're multiple charges that they're, you know, sometimes it's their 20th or 30th time. I saw one this morning. It was 42 times he'd been to court for robbing people. Just so happens he tried to rob an old man, and the old man shot him, and he's no longer with us. You know, it's like the court system's a joke. You know, it's like, you're a criminal, you should go to jail or hang or get zapped in the chair or get the needle, one of that. You know, it's like, come on, guys, these career criminals, they're being set free, right back on the street to harm people again. You know, why is this happening? You know, I want to know. It's ridiculous. You know, everything's turning into the Wild West, and then yet they want to take our guns away from us so we can't protect ourselves. Oh, by the way, that old gentleman that shot that criminal that was trying to hurt and rob him, he shot him with a revolver, and the guy later died. They arrested him and put him in jail. They're going to prosecute him for manslaughter. That's BS. He's defending himself. So, anyway, that's my rant for today. You know, you should be able to protect your family no matter what. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Happy birthday, Audie Murphy. Great man. One of the most decorated soldiers there ever was. Prayers go out to the Mississippi tornado people. That sounds like a group of people that... anyway, people that were affected by the tornadoes, not the tornado people. That sounds like a tribe of some kind of weird people. Tornado people. Anyway, God bless everybody. Support your troops. Get out and vote. We will see you on the next one, episode 54. God bless everybody.